Hello friends, today we shall be discussing these strategies to seek feedback from your team. You are the boss. It's your job to support and challenge your team so that together you can achieve the results you need, you desire. To do that exactly, however, you need to know if you are supporting and challenging your staff in the right way, or if despite your good intentions you are holding them back. You need to know what you do well so you can build on it, and you need to understand your weaknesses so you can correct them. In short, you need feedback. Traditionally, all institutions have relied on exit interviews to gain insight of a manager's or the team's effectiveness. But what good does it do to figure out how an employee feels about this uh, uh, boss as he's sauntering out of the door to greener pastures? While it's not too late for the managers to learn from information, it's too late to use it in a very meaningful way. My friends, there's certain the best way to get a candid feedback from your team is to create a culture of open and honest communication. To do this, start by showing a genuine interest in how your people are doing. What's causing them problem? How can you help them? Ask questions that will help you to gauge how your employees feel about their environment, their working atmosphere, their workload, and of course the results or the productivity you call. This will help you determine when and where you need to offer more support or when you might need to back off. Pay attention to the non-verbal communications of your staff. Look around, my friends. When you speak to your team, be observant. Do you see some downcast eyes, averted gazes, tight faces? At times, such reactions may be appropriate, like it if you announce bad news or if an employee is really messed up and you call her out on it. However, if you regularly see body language or non-verbal reactions that convey distrust or frustration, you may have a problem on your hands, my friends. And you should take this time to dig a little deeper. Again, you need to ask meaningful questions at right time. For instance, you might approach an employee individually and note, I noticed tension when I announced the new project assignment. I was obviously hoping for a different reaction, a better response. Maybe I missed something in planning for this assignment or project. Can you tell me a little more about what's going on, or how can I further improve? Ask for feedback from others. You want to know how you are doing as a manager. Take a deep breath and ask some of your contacts within the company or institution for their insights. If you're really brave, you can even ask what they hear about you directly. A helpful starting point is to ask your supervisors, your subordinates, the executives, the managers about his or her observations on your management style. You can also ask your colleagues who are also managers about their own styles. You can open the door to a discussion about the way you manage your team and the feedback they may have for you. Do you have a trusted friend or a mentor in the institution or a company wherever you're working? Let him or her know your interest in strengthening your leadership, your style, and ask if she or he can hear any feedback that she would have be willing to share with you. Now that you know how to get the information, it's really equally important to consider how you respond. Avoid defensiveness, my friends. Own your mistakes. The most effective way you can do to endear your employee to you and gain their trust is to be genuine with them. Never feign sincerity. Never feign love and concern. That includes admitting to your shortcomings and saying, I'm sorry, if an apology is warranted. Being honest about the ways you can encourage your employees to communicate more openly. Remember what it was like to work for someone you did like. If you don't want to be that person, you need to actively build a team culture that allows you to receive a real-time feedback from your employees. Or you can fix what needs fixing before you drive people away. Or you can just wait for the feedback from the exit interviews. My friend, influencing is an important aspect of leadership. Right feedback, it enhances influencing ability. Right feedback is equally important in the process of transforming into a leader. Best source of the feedback is people working under you. Influencing others involves careful observation, repeated experimentation, deep analysis, intelligent interpretation, and confirmation of facts. It is a never-ending process, it is a continuous process. The strategies to influence differ from person, time, and situation. Insight to choosing the right one comes from experience, and getting a feedback is intrinsic to gaining experience. Ensure that information received is useful, is complete, it's correct, and comprehensible. Getting right feedback means elicit opinion. Spend time with your people or team. Make yourself visible. Visit their cabins frequently. Be friendly and accessible. They should not be scared of you. Ask them to share their opinions with you. Do not believe all is well if they say so. Do not get frustrated if they don't open up. Never. Ask more questions to extract information. Impress upon them that you value their input. Be objective and focus on specific details. Learn to read between the lines, my friend. Appreciate that even if the feedback they give was about your performance. My friend, in a workplace, a better relationship, a fear-free atmosphere will ensure a real-time positive feedback, and that will help you